President Trump has a phone call scheduled for senior citizens who are vulnerable to coronavirus today, and that call still on for now anyway. This is a crucial time, of course, in any candidate's campaign. Though he is the incumbent, and Americans are already well aware of where President Trump stands on many issues. 12 News reporter Kate Walsh joins us live with what our political analyst is saying about how this could shape the final weeks before the election.
Well, Patrick, the world learned of President Trump's positive coronavirus test through his own tweet on Twitter overnight. And Twitter might become an even more important tool for President Trump now while he's in quarantine. 12 News political analyst Joe Fleming said we may see him use social media even more to continue campaigning since he can't host those big in-person rallies.
Nothing can stop the clock ticking down to the presidential election, but the coronavirus has altered President Trump's original campaign plans. With exactly 1 month and 1 day left until the election, every second counts in candidates trying to gain voter support. Oftentimes, we see what political scientists call an October surprise, a planned event or bombshell announcement that sways voters in favor of a certain candidate. We asked 12 News political analyst Joe Fleming if the huge news of the president's positive coronavirus test could mask any October surprise either campaign was planning.
This could become a big thing down the road, or it may not. I mean, coronavirus is not something the president really wants to talk about. This keeps it in the forefront, so that's not a good sign for him. But I mean, I think October surprise could be something even bigger than this if something comes along. This could have some impact, but it's really too early at this point to say.
He said right now, despite reportedly having mild symptoms, Trump seems to be able to perform his duties as president in quarantine.
The president has the best doctors around him all the time, so they're going to keep a close eye on this. If they see anything starting to happen, they're going to move very quickly to help the president.
Fleming thinks Trump supporters will remain loyal to him during this time.
You're not going to see a decline in his supporters. The big question is what's going to happen with those undecided voters, that 12% of the voters or so that right now have not made up their mind. We don't know what effect this is going to have on them at all. Will they say, well, you know, the president should have listened more, or simply these things do happen, unfortunately?
In focus for the near future is the next presidential debate scheduled for October 15th, right when the president would be ending quarantine.
And Fleming said at this time we will likely see local, state, and national leaders push the importance of wearing masks and social distancing even more now. Live in the studio, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.